I'm going to show you how to get the most amazing glitter text with one click of a button. Well, sort of. We've got to do a little bit of prep work first. So I'm in Canva and I'm going to go over here to the custom design, and I'm going to go ahead and choose the 5000 by 5000 because that is a square. And I'm trying to think, I want to do purple glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and click here on the elements, and I am going to type purple glitter background, and then click to see all, and then here's where I'm going to choose which one I'm actually going to use. I think I'm going to use one of the magic recommendations. So I think I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to go up here, and then we're just going to pull this down and make sure that we cover the box completely. The next thing I'm going to do is add some lens flare, and I'm going to go over here again to elements, and I'm going to put in the lens flare. This is the one I normally use, so I'm going to take this, and obviously I'm going to take this down quite a bit, and I'm going to duplicate this several times and then just place them throughout. One of the reasons I'm doing this is because you cannot just take the glitter paper itself. You have to make something out of it. This also just it elevates it and makes it look just so much more sparkly. I think I'm kind of liking this. Let me duplicate one more anywhere I see sort of like an empty spot. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to download this. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and close out of this design, and I'm going to create another one. I need something landscape, so I'm going to choose 5000 by 3000. And I'm just going to type the word glitter. So I'm going to click to add a heading, and I'm just going to type glitter. And then I'm going to change my font. One of my favorite is Good Vibes or Great Vibes. And then I'm going to blow this up. Now I'm going to actually download this as a transparent background. So I'm going to click share, and whenever I click download, we want to make sure that we check this box where it says transparent background and then download. Now the next step, if you've noticed, I sort of have a style where to make things easier I sometimes use a combination of 2 or 3 different programs. So we're going to head over to a site called iPiccy.com. I have been using this for years. If you go back and look at my older videos, I have been using this site for years. So I'm going to go over here where it says create a design, and I'm going to upload. I'm going to add the images that we just created, and then I'm going to click open, and then I'm going to go ahead and add this over here where on this blank, and now I'm going to add my glitter. Now is what I'm going to do here is we want to make sure that this completely covers this. So I'm going to pull this over like this, and this is where I got the one click of a button, because a lot of people don't actually know this, and Canva doesn't really have an easy feature yet so for doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and click lighten. Bam, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and save this. I'm going to select the highest quality PNG, and we're going to save this to my computer. Now we're going to head over back to Canva. I'm actually going to delete this. I'm going to go ahead and upload what we just created. and I'm going to blow this up and make this bigger. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add an outline, something just to make it flattering, but we're going to have to play around with it with the size. I know we removed the background whenever we took it over there, but we actually have to remove the background again. So I'm going to click remove the background. Perfect. Now I'm going to go over here and we're looking for shadows. I'm going to click see all, and I'm going to click outline. I want to pick something that is, we're going to have to play around with this for just a bit. Okay, so I definitely don't want this thick. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to pick something in like the purple category. I think I'm going to go with this, but we're not done yet because that doesn't look very good. So we're going to play with this just a little bit more. So right here, I want to take the size of this down quite a bit. Perfect. But you can still see that it is an outline. And you can take the intensity up or down if you want. I think I kind of like where it is now. And if we want to even make it more sparkly, it's back to that lens flare again. I'm going to click on the elements, and I'm going to bring this lens flare over here again. And you know what I forgot to do? I'm going to change the color of my background. I'm going to change it to black so we can see it so much better. Whatever you like, you can duplicate this as much or little as you like. I think some of these look just a little bit too big, so I don't want them all the same size. I'm going to take this one down just a little, and this one. And I think I'm going to add just one more sort of in between the two L's. Actually, I want this to look a little bit more elevated. I'm going to put that on the top of the L, and this is how you make glitter text. So if you want to see more beginner-friendly tutorials like this, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. Thank